Hey, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all glory, honor, and praise. Okay, Kal Halal Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Makar Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone of rule well, and Shalom to the elect. I was reading RT News, man, and I came across this article. I'm going to read this article. It says, disgusting perverts or just misunderstood. Meet the Zoophiles who have sex with animals and want to be embraced by pride. Zoophiles believe it's acceptable to be intimate with an animal and want the I'm struggling reading this. And want the LGBTQ plus movement to add a Z to its name. RT spoke to one about their secret world and with members of the furry and therian communities. Pride Month has just come to an end following 4 weeks of global parades and celebrations featuring gay, bisexual, queer, trans, detrans, asexual and other marginalized communities. But one group not welcome, for the most part, is the zoophile community. In a nutshell, this compromises people who have a sexual attraction to animals, although this may not always necessarily be acted upon. I ain't going to read anymore. I'm going to go into the scriptures. But pretty much, many years ago, I remember an article that came out where pedophiles, they wanted to be accepted by this movement, man. And you know what? That's part of Esau's, hey, the scriptures say, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, man. This is a prime example, all right? It's bad enough. You got this LG alphabet people, all right? And then now these people want to be added to it. And again, you should already know this, but edification. I'm going to go into the scriptures to show you, man. This is what the scriptures have to say on that. This is Leviticus chapter 20. This is the law, verse 15. And if a man lie with a beast, he shall and I gotta say this, man. Over there I've seen videos, man, of people over there in the land of Turkey, which Turkey has a lot of Edomites, the Turkish people, man. All right. That was the Ottoman Empire, that was the Edomites, the wicked, the so-called white men, all right. And over there, man, you know what you got? You got a lot of people. There's videos of people getting caught having sex with dogs and all that, man. Grown ass men. It says, and if a man lie with a beast, he shall surely be put to death, and he shall slay the beast. And and the tribes, man, ain't no, why do you think that's in the law? The tribes ain't no exception. I remember watching one documentary. I believe it was Issachar, if I'm not mistaken. And they were talking about how they had sex with donkeys, man. And it was almost like a rite of passage. Okay? That's off. All right? And now here you got these people that want to be accepted by this alphabet community. That's what Esau wants. Chaos, man. Okay? For you to have more and more. Let's add more to it. It's bad enough. Now you got a man lying with mankind. Okay? As he lied with a woman. You got women and women. You got people cutting off their rods. You got all kinds of madness going on. And now they want to add that to it. And that shows you that the wicked are in rulership, man. That shows you that right now we're in a wicked rulership. It says, and if a man lie with a beast, he shall surely be put to death, and you shall slay the beast. The beast has got to be put to death as well, because it's been defiled, man. And it says, and if a woman approach unto any beast, and lie down thereto, thou shalt kill the woman and the beast. They shall surely be put to death, their blood shall be upon them. And but here you man, come on, man. This is Job chapter 30, verse 1. But now they that are younger than I have me in derision, whose fathers I would have disdained to have set with dogs of my flock. You wouldn't want to even set them with the dogs of your flock. You know why? Right? Because what would these devils do? These Edomites, what would they do? They would sleep with the animals, man. Remember, he takes the instruction and he throws it behind him. And that's what he promotes in his kingdom. That's how we know we're in Esau's kingdom, man. The Edomites, the wicked. All right? Because these things are actually promoted. They're actually being spoken of. You know, they're on mainstream news articles. Yea, whereto might the strength of their hands profit me, in whom old age was perished? For want and famine they were solitary, fleeing into the wilderness in former time desolate and waste, who cut up mallows by the bushes and juniper roots for their meat. They were driven from among men. They cried after them as after a thief. To dwell in the cliffs of the valleys, in caves of the earth, and in the rocks. You know, you got a thing called Caucasian, okay, the Caucasus Mountains. You look at this man, the way that he's built. Look at the Babylonian blueprint. I call it. Look at the buildings, man. Okay, massive mountains and caves, skyscrapers. Okay, that's why the so-called white man Esau, he was up in the caves. He got driven up into the caves, man, away from society. Okay. Among the bushes they brayed, under the nettles they were gathered together. And when you look at the word braid, it's like a harsh noise. You know? Now when you see Esau, whenever he makes these movies, what would he do? He'll put a caveman in there. Alright? Which the really, man, you're that you know, there ain't no such thing as 100,000 years. Nah, that's all lies taught by the devil, man. Okay? The creation is in the scriptures in Genesis 1. Okay? Well, that's all lies put out by Esau to discredit the truth. Okay? But when they show these things, really, they're talking about themselves. Okay? Them the guys that were dwelling in the caves, braying. Alright? It says, they were children of fools. Yea, children of base men. They were viler than the earth. Alright? I've got a precept. You call them the base men. Right? They were children of base men. Right? I'm sure it's in Daniel's. Just need to find 4 and 17. This is Daniel chapter 4 verse 17. It says, this matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and setteth up over it the basis of men. So right now, the Lord has set up the basis of men upon the earth. Okay? So it's the Lord that gives that. And let's get that. This is Job chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, wherein who is he? So who is the wicked? Let's quickly get that in Malachi, the first chapter. This is Malachi chapter 1, verse 2. I have loved you, saith the Lord, yet say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother? Saith Yahweh Shemel Shai, yet I loved Jacob. Why? Because we're the chosen of the Lord, man. The chosen people. Okay? The Lord loves us. And I hated Esau, and laid these mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. So the Lord hates Esau. Okay? Which is the so-called white man. Whereas Edom, which Esau is Edom. Okay? Edom meaning red. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord have indignation forever. So wherever this man is, okay, that's the border of wickedness. Wherever this man is, that's the wicked man. All right? And he's in rulership right now. That's why things like this are actually being questioned, are actually being put out there. All right? That's why you got people out there that are actually doing these things. And you know what? They're getting away with it too. Okay? They want to be accepted. They don't want to be marginalized. Why do you think they're being marginalized in the first place? They want to be accepted, man. So that's why, the scriptures say iniquity abounding, man. All right? That's what's happening in this kingdom. That's why the Lord is going to come and put this kingdom down, man. Okay, this place needs to be shut down. And the Lord is coming quick. This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Everyone's all confused. Everyone's against each other. Okay? No, there's no unity out here, man. Different people with different philosophies, all bugged out. Confusion. And that's what the elites want. Okay? Because through that chaos and that confusion, they can bring about their new world order, man. Okay? And iniquity is abounding. Why? Because the wicked are in rulership, man. Micah chapter 2 verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. Okay? So that's what they're pushing. The elite Esau, that's what they're pushing, man. They're pushing wickedness. They're pushing, you know, all kinds of, anything that's against the scriptures, anything that's against the law. Okay? That's what they're pushing, man. This is Psalm chapter 50 verse 16. But unto the wicked, Yahweh Shemiel Shai saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth, seeing thou hatest instruction, and casteth my words behind thee? Okay? This is the man that's promoting this all this, man. Okay? He hates instruction. He'll go and parade himself like, he'll talk about God-fearing country, and they'll swear on the Bible, which you're not meant to do that. Okay? They'll say scriptures and things. Hey, look, man. Okay? This devil has no part with this, man. Okay? All right? And all these things that are getting promoted and things and wickedness that's happening in the world, that's going to come to an end very soon, man. Okay? Yahweh Shai is coming back, man. Okay? To set things right, to judge this place and set things in order. So, hey, just a quick one, man. I saw this article. I got riled up. So, on to the next one. With that, man, I'm going to say all praise to Yahweh Shai, Bashem Kakadash. With that, shalom. Shalom to the elect.